I've been consistently posting on TikTok since I was 18 and I am now 21 and it's my full-time job. So I wanted to drop all of my tips for building a following and making it your full-time job. The first thing you need to just realize is that, yeah, people are literally gonna make fun of you. They're gonna make fun of you. There's no way around that. People are gonna talk their shit and you just simply cannot care. I remember like my first year of posting on TikTok, there were these boys like at my neighbor's house and they were straight up like outside of my house like, oh my god, Logan Polk Fit lives here. That's her house. Oh my god. Like totally making fun of me. I think I had like 20,000 followers at the time. And that was the first time I had ever been like made fun of, like kind of like to my face about posting on social media. And it did hurt my feelings. And I did take a step back and kind of looked at my page and I was like, am I doing something cringe? Like, am I a freak? Like, does everyone think I'm embarrassing? But then I just screwed my head on and I was like, these people are losers. Who has time to actually make fun of someone because they post TikToks? That's crazy. So I was like, okay, you know what? Anyone that hates on you, low-key just sees your potential and they don't like that. So they're gonna make fun of you in hopes that you'll stop. I just had like a total mindset shift of like, number one, I know what I want and I'm not gonna let people making fun of me stop me from getting what I want. Also, these people do not pay my bills, so why would I actually give one singular crap about what they have to say about what I'm doing? You're not paying my bills, so bye. It really just comes down to like, if someone is gonna make fun of you, it's because they are projecting and they probably wish they had the courage to do what you're doing, but they don't. So instead they just roast you for it. Now that we're over the embarrassment part, you need to be consistent. You need to clock in like it is your job posting. If you post once every 3 days, no one's gonna know who you are. No one's gonna care. Like, you need to show your face, show your face, show your face. You need to be all up in everyone's face. And quality over quantity always. Because I went through a little phase where I was like, I need to post 3 times a day. And it's like, no, you don't. You can post once a day. If it's a good ass video, it'll benefit you. If you're posting 3 mid videos, that literally, you just wasted your time. The only times I skip posting is if I literally have nothing good to offer anyone at all. And I'm just like, I'm not wasting my time posting something that like no one's gonna care about. My next tip is you need to offer something to your audience. Like, you need to be able to help them in some type of way. Some girls can just shake ass and get 1 million followers. I'm not one of those girls. I had to actually show that I can provide something. My next tip is you need to talk. I went the first like year on TikTok not saying a peep. And it's like, how is anyone gonna know who you are, what your personality is, what you stand for? Like, no one's gonna know anything about you if you're not talking. Like, it's really weird at first. Like, I remember when I first started, you should see my first talking video. I was talking so weird. I was like, hey guys, like I sounded like a little mouse. Now I get on here and I feel like I'm just on FaceTime, but it is like an adjustment. Like, I feel like everyone talks a little bit weird at first. Think about all your favorite creators. You know their voice, you know their personality, and it's the same for you. If you want to grow a following, you have to talk. You also need to find a niche, like especially in the beginning. Like, obviously if you gain a huge following and you become like an Alex Earl, you can kind of do a bunch of different stuff, but in the beginning you have to kind of put yourself in a category, or else why are people gonna care? Something that also just kind of helped me a lot was just, you have to just act like you already have the platform and you already have the followers. If you hop on TikTok and act like you got no followers and are all shy and all weird, people are gonna sniff that shit out. But if you get on there already acting like you have the following, you already have 1 million followers, you already have so many people listening to you, it just feels natural. And low-key, you just like kind of manifest it for yourself. I think the biggest thing you need to just do is just get out of that embarrassment part of the whole thing. Like, it's easier said than done, but seriously, the people who make fun of you are losers. They are not doing anything with their life. Why do you think they have so much time to make fun of you? Because they're not doing anything at all. Anyone who is successful and is doing big things, you think they have time to roast someone for posting on the internet? Every person that made fun of me for posting on social media, they're not doing anything with their life. And how embarrassing for me if I would have stopped posting because they made fun of me. I would have been in the same boat with them, doing nothing with my life. And that's why they make fun of you, because they see that you're like trying to level up and they want you staying on their level of doing nothing. So don't listen to these haters, seriously. Anyone doing good will not make fun of you for trying to do better, so.